I have a beautiful model with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Alyssa Ressin.
And today we're going to be doing a soft glam look, but for spring and summer. So how do you define the eyes and how do you bring color to the skin without it being too much? That's what we're going to go over today.
Starting with a fresh canvas, I added the PTR gold patches, and now I'm using the La Solution 10 Day Chanel Hydrating Moisturizer. And we're just going to do a light massage here, get the blood circulation going in the face, and adding now the Kosas Plump and Juicy Collagen Serum Spray in a light mist all over and patting it into the skin. Using the Krylon color wheel, this is a color corrector. It's in the neutralizer palette. Adding the yellow to neutralize the purple and blue around under the eye and on the outer corner, and then going in with the green to neutralize red around the nose, the chin, and the cheeks. Using my finger to warm up the product and press it into the skin, and a brush to lightly buff it in to create a very soft, natural finish. You want everything blended in seamlessly. Using my finger again to tap it into the skin to warm up the product and to set it. Adding now the white color to the lids to brighten. And as you can see the difference here between the lid on the left to the right. Adding now that same color to brighten the other lid. Using that same color, we're going to add a little bit on top of that yellow to brighten underneath the eye area. Adding a little to the forehead and to the chin to brighten the center of the face. Using the Forever Glow Veil by Dior and the Shiseido Synchro Skin, we're going to mix these together. This will help to brighten and to sheer out the foundation. Using a makeup sponge, I'm going to bounce that onto the center of the face, and I'm buffing it now, which is just a rolling motion, which helps to press the foundation into the skin while also getting any excess off. Using now the Makeup Forever HD Skin Palette, grabbing the contour color, we're going to go for the top of the ear to the outer corner of the eye, one angled line, and then we're going to flick up at an angle. This helps to create a lifted look. Now rainbowing that in a C shape from the forehead to the temple area and around the ear. And here's another example of what we just did. As you can see, it goes from one area to the next. You want everything to flow. Grabbing now that warm bronzy color, we're adding that to the neck. And we're going to go in over everything we just did before with the contour to soften that cool shadow shade and to bring some warmth to the skin. Doing the same on the other side as well. Adding this to the chest as well. Going in with that same color, we're going to add it to the lids. We're going to warm up the lids, and then we're going to grab the contour and go down the sides of the nose and go on that inner corner. We're trying to bring out the shapes here. This is where we start blocking out our features. So we went under the nose, we're going under the lip. Using that same contour color, we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other side. As you can see, we have the C shape from the forehead to the cheek and also around the ear. And we're just reinforcing that shadow on the outer hollow of the cheek area. Once again, around that ear. And here we have contrast of warm and cool around the outer edge and bright in the center of the face. Adding the Chantecaille bronzer where we put the cream contour and bronzer. This will help to set the cream as well as add a little bit more warmth all over the face area. Now we're going to add that S shape on the outer edge of the face. This helps to create transition from one plane or one area of the face to the next. We're doing down the center of the face now to add some nice warmth and a little on the eyes to bring everything together once again. Using the Byredo palette, we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab that warm rosy brown and put it on the outer edge, lifting on the outer corner. And we're going to go ahead and just start building up the color and building out the shape. We are trying to make the eyes look bigger here, so we're bringing it all the way to the inner corner of the nose, onto the brow ridge, and out towards the temple. Using the rose color, we're going to place it on the lower part of the lid to create some nice transition. Using a soft gold color, we're going to go ahead and place that on the brow bone. Using the Dusty Rose, we're going to go ahead and place this underneath the lash line, placing most of the product on the outer lower lash line and softly blending. Grabbing the chocolate color, we're going to do the exact same thing and then place this also on the upper lash line, creating a soft liner look. We're going to go ahead and do that all over again, building up the color and bringing up to the outer corner to start lifting the eye and creating a soft, sultry shape. This is a very sexy, natural look. Adding that rose mauve color, we're going to go ahead and place that right on top the outer corner, just kind of softly blending, giving a smoky haze. Grabbing the lilac and the silver, these are two cool colors now, we're going to place that right in the center. This creates a nice juxtaposition and it also creates a flick of light in the center of the eye. Using the Dior Forever Glow Primer, we're actually going to use this as a highlighter on the inner corner of the eye and on the brow bone. Then we're going to go ahead and place it on the cheekbone area, a little on the ear, and then on the high point of the forehead above the brow bone. Then we're going to place them down the center of the face strategically and lightly, right in the center between the eyes, once again on the forehead, and then we're going to go in with the Makeup Forever Multi-Use Stick in Cacao and place it on the lower lash line. This is a wonderful eyeliner for soft definition. Also placing it, as you can see, on the upper lash line. Using the Hourglass Blush Stick in Devoted, I'm going to place this on my makeup sponge and then place it right on top of the apple of the cheek and on the outer area. This gives a nice, lifted, beautiful, natural flush. Using the Isamaya French Brow Laminator, the best brow product, go ahead and blend a little bit of that onto a clean spoolie and just run it through the brows. This will lift and give a nice gloss or healthy looking sheen. Adding now our eyelash curler to lift and open our eyes and give a fullness to the lashes. We're going to use for the mascara Perversion by Urban Decay. It's waterproof, and coat the bottom and upper lashes. Using the Krylon Face Liner Pencil in 25, this is a lovely soft pink nude color. I'm going to go ahead now and add the Hin Dash liquid fluid in the color Rising, just a very little bit, and blend it on top of that lip pencil. This will help ground the orange a bit while still creating a nice bright look. Using the same color, I'm going to put that on the apple of the cheek to once again bring the color story together. Adding the Chantecaille bronzer, I'm going to go on the outer edge of the face and down the center, around the ears, and on the lids. Adding the Gucci powder to set our creams. I'm placing a tiny bit underneath the eyes, and then we're going to go down the T-zone area, so the forehead, the nose, the cheeks, a little on the chin, and then adding a smaller brush, I'm going to retouch those areas that have a little bit more oil, which is usually in the T-zone. I finished with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and here we have the final look.